Hello Capricorn, we are Kemet. Thank you so much for joining us. This is for the Sun, Moon and Rising sign of Capricorn. And beautiful Capricorn, let us see what's available for you at this time. Ravatir kiazera kiesh, Kiriakir talozatur kivek, Kiriakir kilazari kiek, Kiriakir kiazavir kiriakir, Riazari viliatur tave, kiatash. Viryesh. Okay, we are ready for your integration, Capricorn. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in. Viarikesh kilaturos talozatos, rivir kiazatos riakires talozatos, and a deep breath out. Kiritares talozatos riavir, rikires kiazotos riavires talovires. Deep breath in. Kiavatos kiaturos talozir, rikries kilaturos talozatos riavir. Deep breath out. Kiritaros kilavires kiazir, rikries kilaturos talozatos riavir. Deep breath in. Kiviatos. Kriesh kilaturos talozatos kiataros. And a deep breath out. Kiviesh. Miriatur talovaros kiatir. Keep breathing at ease, Capricorn. Viriatos riatir talozatos. Riet kiavaros. Riaki. Riliatos. Miriesh. We are seeing the Six of Swords energy. Movement. A movement. Finally you are to reach the shore, Capricorn. The healing is done. The healing period is done. So whatever you have been going through, whatever healing period you have been going through, it's done. And Source is saying we're not speaking of something which is acute. That's acutely happened. So some of you, something in your life might have happened right now which is acute, and you're thinking, I haven't even begun to mourn. What do you mean the healing is done? Okay, I haven't even begun to process, let alone heal. So it's not something acute. It's not something that's happened right now, right in this instant. This is a healing of your soul cycle, a healing of your soul cycle. There's a soul cycle. Some of you a 10-year cycle, some of you a 20-year cycle, some of you a 30-year cycle, some of you a 50-year cycle, okay, which you have been working on, integrating, shifting, purging, releasing, awakening, and then coming to this place of you being a source, and the whole illusion and the conditioning and the caterpillar phase, the unawakened phase, and everything you went through, the trauma, all of that process of unawakened to awakening through illusion to this, that's, you have completed the healing. Source says you might not think it because of the situation and the current energies, but you have literally healed it. They're saying that's done. That part, the influence it had over you, the karmic energies, whatever it was, that is literally, you have healed it completely. And it's healed. Some of you might be thinking, oh, we thought we had healed that. And so saying, yes, perhaps you have felt that you healed the more direct influences, but there were energies, there were frequencies that were still resolving. The momentum of the illusion was almost still occupying your physical reality, and that has now finally stopped being. This was a complete total, the complete total, 100% ding! As if, you know, the loading bar when you are installing a new program, and all these years it was installing, and now finally it's at 100%, bing, and it's done, integrated, and sorted. So now, that healing process, you were in the water. That's why we had that Six of Swords energy, because the Six of Swords in tarot is represented by this being in a boat across water. You're moving now, okay, and you don't have any oars in this boat. It was carrying itself. It was just shifting through sources, frequencies. And that was you through all of the past experiences, navigating, awakening, releasing, purging, clearing, 2020 energies. Everything, every single thing you went through was you on the boat. And in that experience, some things were able to be built and were able to mature and were able to stabilize, but some things weren't, because you were in the boat, you were in water. It wasn't the most stable. It's stable within divine feminine, it's stable within the frequencies of receptivity, but it's not earth. It's not a solid foundation to build upon, to try and put something upon water. It's water. Water is fluid. It's not going to crystallize, right? So sources, unless you're in the Arctic. I'm like, thank you for that nugget. And so you have now shifted to the shore. You've shifted to the land. You've shifted to earth. And so your boat you've been on through all of this time has finally hit land. And we're receiving, it's happening at this time, at this period, in this week actually, the full moon in Aquarius assisting with the energies for you to then come onto land. And so you're going to now finally feel, or rather sources saying, you might not feel it, but it's time for you to now step out of your comfort zone and to apply whatever you've been wanting to do. And we feel the feeling of it is you might be feeling, why do I all of a sudden feel like it's time? You're going to almost feel like it's time for maybe this to come through, or you're going to find that projects that you had maybe thought weren't really viable are coming back renewed with a new team, maybe a new proposal, maybe a new base, but projects which you had released as not going to work coming back, things you wanted to do which you didn't feel ready for, now you're feeling ready for. So there's a sense of building. There's a sense of building at this time. And source it's saying it's not that it's the building in itself doesn't mean that you need to begin from scratch. It can even be in, perhaps maybe you're a business owner and for so many years you've been trying to get your business off, to go off, to actually kick off and to do well, and it's been almost a pull and a struggle and a heave and a hoe, and now all of a sudden, boom, things are just working and people are into it and people want more, and just this all of a sudden this traction, because now you're on land, things are now building and stabilizing and you can build upon it. So it's that kind of energy where projects that are ongoing that have almost not really being able to kick off are all of a sudden just going, and you can now work on them. Projects which you wanted to do but you lost steam, or they just, whatever you did, they just would not stick, coming now back and sticking and building and even being offered to you through stability. So perhaps you've been wanting to publish a book and you've been trying, and you've sent it to publishers and just nothing's working out. And then all of a sudden you're getting an email from maybe a publisher you had worked with, or you had already sent through, maybe a publisher you'd already messaged, and the team is saying, hi, so we have new publishers on board, and they reviewed some of the older projects that were sent through, and one of the publishers really loves your material and wants to work with it. So it's that kind of thing where you didn't really, you even forgot about it. You even forgot that it was something you were doing. That's why we feel like this is, for some of you, this is a 50-year cycle where maybe these are things you thought of 30 years ago. And so you're like, huh? And all of a sudden this person is just reaching out of the blue and you're like, What do you mean? What do you mean? You didn't even have email then. How did you get my email address? It's just like out of this blue, crazy. All of a sudden, you're having the support, you're having these experiences offered to you, or all of a sudden you are feeling inspired to reach out again to publishers, and this time it works. So it's really varied, okay? Because however it works, it's very organic. There's no such thing as, oh no, you deserve a publisher to call you, no, you must do the work. It's not that kind of energy. It's whatever feels organic. It's just going to either happen, or it's going to be something you feel inspired, and not that, oh, I have to do it. It's just going to be like you're just going shopping. Okay, shopping, I want to go groceries. Okay, I want to get vegetables. Okay, maybe I want to get some bread. Okay, I want to actually email that company. It's sort of just like it just clicks into, this is what has to happen today, and it feels very organic. And you might have an idea and just brush it off. Don't brush it off. Whatever you're coming through, do it. This is the time for it to start generating. There we go. To start generating energy, momentum, to start generating income, to start generating a supply, resources, whatever it is that you've been wanting to do. And it's not only to do with business. This can be relationships, where for the past few years you have been trying to get relationships going, or healing, or mending, or dating, and it's just been a show, something show. And now you've decided, actually, and now all of a sudden you're feeling something's changed in the water, or the fish have changed in the ocean. What's going on? All of a sudden people are maybe speaking to you. The connections maybe you were trying to heal are reaching out, and they are now actually taking accountability, and they are wanting to reach. And sources saying, when you do receive these energies of people coming back, trying to rebuild or trying to repair, it is genuine. It's not flaky. And you'll feel it. You'll feel the sincerity of their apology, or their healing, or whatever it is they're trying to assist or bridge. If it's a relationship, all of a sudden it's these new people coming into your life, where, and it's gonna, and sources, and it feels more, it's more likely to be a new person. If it is somebody returning to your life, this is somebody you haven't seen for years, and they have also had an awakening process, so they are pretty much new anyway. And so it feels like all of a sudden new people appear, and it's, where have you been? I know everyone in this town. I know everyone in this town. Everyone in this town knows everyone in this town. Who are you? What pocket of existence were you in, where we never ever met each other all these 20 years? It's that kind of energy. Okay, it's like, where are you from? And they also feel the same about you. So it's a very, oh, okay, all of a sudden you meet this person and it just works, and it aligns, and it clicks, and you hit it off. And okay, for some of you, are receiving it might be even a whirlwind romance, where it's very, you fast energy, and it's not that you are in a rush or that you're desperate, but you both just know. There's this knowing. And so you're not interested in playing games, oh, let's and that back and forth. And of course there's flirtation, of course it's romantic, of course it's beautiful, but you're not interested in, oh, let's mind games and hard games. No, both of you, hey, I like you, great, now that we know we like each other, let's play, let's explore. So because that foundation is solid and stable, you can now just be your authentic selves without wondering, oh, if I do this, will it be too much? Or like that very insecure, player kind of have to make you work for it, all that stuff. It's like, no, none of you are interested in that. It's, you have so much to do. There's integrations, there's light work, there's moon ceremonies. You don't have time now to be ooh ah, hot and cold. It's like, no, we're either hot or we're not. So what's happening? And it's beautiful because, again, it doesn't mean it's dull or that you've lost the romance. It's actually more because of the clarity, because of the certainty, because of the commitment isn't based on superficial standards of humanity. So it's not that fickle commitment of codependency and I need to play this role for you to play this role. So it's not, the commitment isn't fickle. It's not based on rules and regulations that have nothing to do with you. It is a commitment of source, of soul energy. So it's, you just both feel so stable in it that you're both able to focus on yourselves without worrying about what the other person's doing. Are they okay? That, it's not this, oh, they have to text me every single moment, every single day. You text when inspired, and it doesn't mean, oh, I haven't heard a message from them, means they don't care. It's not that. It's, they have a life, you have a life. And when you message each other, it's amazing because now it's not just filling up the space, or it's not, I'm messaging you because I have to show you I care. It's the care and the affection isn't efforted. It's not this game. It's not this show of affection. It's real affection. It's lived and present affection. It's lived and present care. So it's really, really exciting because now it's, you have no idea what to expect. You have no idea what's happening yet. In that unknown, it's not in this unknown which is insecure and oh no, but then it's an unknown and it's exciting because the foundation is there. You can feel it. You both feel it. You both know that this is what we both want. This is it. The communication is clear. You respect each other completely. And so because of that, you can really release to the unknown. So it's always exciting because we have no idea, and it's beautiful and it's spontaneous and it's surprising. Ooh, Capricorn, it's lovely. And this energy is not only in romance, it's also in new projects or business partners or new friends or whatever it is, this excitement of unknown, because in whatever it is you're doing, the commitment, the stability is there. There's no funny business. It's that justice energy where every fine print is within source. It's there. So you can now just relax into it and fully be present and fully engage and give it your all without worrying about, oh no, what if it doesn't work out, or oh no, like, there's a maturity about it. There's a huge maturity level that's now just activated in your grid because that healing is done and you are now calling in a higher form of physical being and co-creating and manifesting. Very interesting, Capricorn. Enjoy. The messages have been so fascinating of late. A lot of transitions and transformations and major shifts, right? And we enjoy how the energies come through us in this overview sort of way. So each and every single one of you in your own unique ways can see how it works. So it's really fascinating, and we look forward to you experiencing this, Capricorn. And if you're not Capricorn, we feel this energy will call someone. If you're not Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and you have maybe strong Capricorn in your grid or Capricorn placement in somewhere place which is going to affect this, and you're called here, even if you're not even Capricorn and the energy just calls you, know that you're welcome and this is for you, okay? Whatever might have just drawn you to this, it's for you. The energies are working because this feels like it's part of a bigger process than just specific sun, moon, and rising. We just got that energy. Just in case someone is watching this and you're thinking, this is nice, but it's not for me. And if you're watching this and you got as far and you're listening to these words, if you watch the whole thing and you're up to here, it's for you. So enjoy and be ready for this new phase of your life. And well done for completing the healing. We can feel it was not easy. Capricorn, you are ruled by Saturn. That is the teacher of note, okay? That is the mirror frequency. That is, you are going to see exactly where you're not being your truth and then some. So it is powerful energies, and well done for completing the healing cycle. It's a beautiful, to say achievement, to say process doesn't quite satisfy what it is. It is such a gift you have given yourself, and you have given others around you, and you've given the collective by taking on these energies as you have, and by shifting through them with the divine love and the divine grace you have. It is truly an honored gift. So thank you from all of Source, and this is well deserved time for you to finally shift into a period which honors the healing you have offered the world. Kiriatur Talovarosh Kavir. Okay, we are ready now for the grounding. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in, breathing in source energy all around you. Deep breath out, breathing out tension, breathing out resistance, releasing the mind. Deep breath in, breathing in source energy within you. Ritar kalavatos ravir kiazaresh. Deep breath out, breathing out tension, breathing out resistance, releasing the mind. Deep breath in, breathing in source energy, anchoring each and every single cell, every single atom and molecule, and a deep breath out, breathing out tension, breathing out resistance, releasing the mind. Keep breathing. As you breathe, source energy anchors into each and every single cell, each atom, each molecule, your whole physical body, spiritual body, mental body, emotional body. You are source energy, Capricorn. Katir talavarosh ravir. Kiriatos riviresh kiatur talovarosh. Rivarosh riavir kielaturos talozir. Riviesh kiatur talovarosh riviesh. Kiatos kiritaros talozaros riavir. Rikriesh kiaturos talozatos kiavir. Rikares kilaturos talozatos riaviresh. Rikriesh kilaturos talovaros tarovi. Viriesh kiazatos riviesh kiazir. Riviesh kivazatos riviesh kivazir. Kiriesh kizaturos kiriesh kizatir. Kiriatos talovaros talovir. Viriatos talovaros talovir. Viriatos talovaros talovir. Viriatos talovaros talovir. Viriatos talovaros talovir. Riesh. Rikiresh kilazutos riavaros. Riavaros kiazires talozat riesh katir. Talovem, talovem, talovem. Talovem rakiresh, rakiresh, rakurosh, talovir. Talovem, talovem, talovem. Talovem rakiresh, rakurosh, talaviresh kiatir. Talovem, talovem, talovem. Talovem, talovem, riakiresh, riaturosh, riavarosh, rizarosh, riatir. Talovem, talovem, talovem. Riakir kiazarosh, kiazatos, talozatos. Rivaresh kiazir, talozarosh, riavir. Rikriesh kilaturos, talozatos. Rikriesh kiavatos, talozur. Connecting to the sun, talovarosh, rivir. Connecting to the earth, taloviresh, ravi. Riakir, talozarosh, ravi. Riviyash, riviyash, riviyash. Connect into your root chakra, kivatave, viriyash. Viataresh, kiviatosh, katir. Blessed be.